A second fire in 1 week at the same vacant building in Ybor City. What investigators discovered at the scene before the fire was even put out. Good evening, everyone. I'm Melanie Michael. Thank you for joining us on this Saturday. That's right. We begin with that 3-alarm fire ripping through an Ybor City building for the second time in a week. So how did this happen again in the very same place? Well, News Channel 8's Chip Osowski is joining us live from the scene with a little more information on this. So, Chip, last week, the fire was ruled an arson. What can you tell us tonight?
Well, you're absolutely right, Mel, and that's obviously something investigators are looking into in regards to this morning's fire. I mean, 2 fires in the same vacant location in 1 week. Well, that's a little more than suspicious. When firefighters responded to the building at 1512 8th Avenue East in Ybor City, deja vu. It's an address they were quite familiar with. Just last week, fire ripped through the building at that same address, the former Ybor Resort and Spa. Investigators ruled that fire arson. Once again, the fire presented quite a challenge for fire crews.
Serious challenges and serious safety concerns, especially when you consider the age of the building, the heavy timbers that's burning inside of the building, and the maze that's created by the structural or the architectural design of the building as well.
Investigators descended on the scene before the fire was out. When the first units arrived, they noticed something that didn't look right.
The building was breached. It was open from the top, and upon the arrival of the first units coming in, the doors were open as well. So it had easy access to whomever might want to have gone in there.
And returned at daylight to work to determine the origin and the cause. The former resort suffered major damage, but the building adjacent suffered significant damage.
And I don't know what happened last night. Hopefully, if it was arson, they hopefully will get the guy. I mean, psycho.
Marcy Alberti and her husband James run a brokerage firm next door. Smoke and water damage are visible throughout the building.
An utter disaster inside. Our business is going to be interrupted, uprooted. I don't even know how they're going to function in the next few months. I mean, it's horrible.
And investigators are looking at surveillance video from nearby businesses and interviewing possible witnesses. Obviously, they're asking for anyone with any information on what happened here early this morning to give Tampa Fire Rescue a call. Reporting live in Ybor City, I'm Chip Osowski, News Channel 8.